Ready?
So a lot of you know that I had heart trouble. I said had. I guess I still do, but nothing like it was before, where I couldn't breathe and couldn't get around. I gave the update about going to the doctor where my rate had gone from 46% back up to 63%. But what I want to tell you about this evening is that I went on a cruise last week. And had I still been in the shape that I was before I found microdaily, I would not have been able to go on the cruise, period. Because if you've ever been on a cruise, you know you have to walk a long ways to get up to the ship. And it was uphill. And I was able to do that pulling my suitcase because we got there too late to have them do our suitcase.
Oh,
Pulling a
wow.
suitcase. Yeah, I was able to walk all the way. But one day, we decided to set out on the Lido deck, and they had a really good band, and I love dancing and music. When I tell you all, I danced, and I danced, and I danced, and I had to sit down, and I got up, and it's like I couldn't stop dancing. I danced and danced and danced, and every once in a while I have to sit down and catch my breath a little bit. After catching my breath, I get back up and I dance. I would not have been able to do that. And when we got to Mexico, it's a long walk off the ship over into onto the land. I was able to do that, walk around, do a little bit of shopping, and walk back.
Wow.
All because of the micro daily. That's all I take. So people usually ask, so how do you take it? I take them all day. At one point, I was taking 9 in the morning, 9 at noon, 9 in the evening.
Wow.
Then I back down to 6. Now I do 3, 3, and 3. Or if I feel a little not the way I want to feel, I open up one and put it under my tongue. I do that. So I also take the CBD. If there's anybody that you know have extreme anxiety, when I tell you I had extreme anxiety, it was really bad. And anybody that know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. Depression and anxiety, it overtakes your life. And there have been things happening that I handle it like a champ. You know, I got my CBD. I take my CBD and I take it 2-3 times a day. At one point, I was taking it more than that. I also take the collagen and Jonathan. When I get ready to go to bed at night, I take the green military, either 2 or 3, just as I'm laying my head on the pillow, like you said, sleep like a baby. I hadn't slept like that in years. So yeah, like everybody else is saying, it works. Give it a try. People, people say, well, I'm on so many medications. Yeah, but what is it doing for you? Are you better this month than you was last month? Or are you better 3 months ago than you what? What are the meds? I'm not saying don't take your meds. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying give microdaily a chance to, and you might be really glad that you did. My story, and I'm sticking to it.